In 1935, Chevrolet introduced a vehicle that would go on to shape the automotive landscape in ways few could have predicted. It was called the Chevrolet Suburban Carryall, and though it might not have looked revolutionary at first glance, it was a game changer. This was the birth of what we now know as the SUV, long before the term was even coined. The 1935 Suburban was designed with practicality and versatility in mind. At the time, most passenger vehicles were either sedans or coupes, and trucks were designed strictly for hauling goods. Chevrolet saw an opportunity to blend the two worlds by creating a vehicle that could carry up to 8 passengers while still offering the durability of a truck. Built on a half-ton truck chassis, the Suburban combined the strength of a work vehicle with the comfort needed for transporting people, making it especially appealing to businesses, schools, and even government agencies. Its body was mostly steel, which set it apart from the wooden-bodied station wagons of the time. This made the Suburban more durable and better suited to a variety of conditions, especially in rugged or rural areas. The design featured 2 doors, a long roofline, and a large cargo area that could be configured for passengers or equipment. It was this flexibility that made the vehicle so valuable and why it quickly earned a place in American life. Under the hood, the 1935 Suburban came equipped with Chevrolet's dependable 206 cubic inch inline-6 engine, producing 60 horsepower. By today's standards, that may not sound like much, but at the time it was more than enough to handle daily tasks and long drives. It was mated to a 3-speed manual transmission and rear-wheel drive, giving it a simple but effective drivetrain. Reliability was a key part of Chevrolet's brand promise, and the Suburban delivered. One of the unique features of the original Suburban was its passenger seating arrangement. It offered 3 rows of bench seats, allowing for 8 passengers in total. The rear seats could also be removed or folded to create more cargo space, depending on the needs of the driver. This adaptability became one of the defining traits of the Suburban in the years to come. The Suburban's utility quickly gained attention. Schools used them to transport students, businesses used them for deliveries and transport, and families found them useful for long trips or carrying large groups. While it didn't yet have 4-wheel drive, or the luxury amenities we see in modern SUVs, the foundation was laid for what would become one of the longest-running nameplates in automotive history. The vehicle also marked a shift in consumer expectations. Prior to the Suburban, if you wanted to move a group of people, you needed a bus or several cars. If you wanted to haul cargo, you needed a truck. The Suburban made it possible to do both with one vehicle, and that idea resonated deeply with the American public. It was the Swiss Army knife of automobiles. Even though only a modest number of 1935 Suburbans were built, the model planted a seed that would grow for generations. Chevrolet continued refining the concept, adding features, improving powertrains, and eventually introducing 4-wheel drive in the 1950s. By the time the 1990s and 2000s rolled around, the Suburban had evolved into a full-sized family SUV, complete with comfort, safety, and technology features. But it all started with that simple idea back in 1935. What makes the story of the first Suburban so special is that it was ahead of its time. It wasn't designed to be trendy or flashy. It was built to be useful, dependable, and durable. It solved a problem that many didn't even realize they had until the solution was sitting in front of them. That's the magic of great engineering and visionary thinking. Today, the Suburban is still going strong, nearly a century later. It's used by everyone from large families to law enforcement and emergency services. It's become a cultural icon, but its roots are humble, born from the desire to do more with one vehicle. The 1935 Chevrolet Suburban wasn't just a car. It was a concept that redefined what a vehicle could be. And that's why it holds a special place in automotive history.